just love their Samira Victor. I'd love to see the stats on that for KT Rolster this round and even in round 1, because they play this duo so often and have such a low success rate with it. And I feel like there's just... Yeah, I mean, he definitely could have gone back.
Whoa, what's going on down here?
No flash now.
Ghost and, or no one.
Side of the map is... Doran is also holding his own up here pretty well. We talked about how Grog is pretty stable into this, and KT want to push the issue. Canyon's nearby.
Okay, trying to flash on in for that one. He should get the first blood. Canyon is looking to clean it up, but the spear is going to miss. But the stun does come in, and now the turret shot will make sure that Noah does go down. So they get the 1 kill, the first blood, onto Noah. But look at Showmaker comes in, collects the kill, and it ends up being a 2-for-1 in favor of Damwon, although they do.
A far superior trade for Damwon Kia. And Khan here in a little bit of danger before we get too into the weeds on this point.
Yeah, you know, he was trying to get as aggressive as possible, but now he's probably just dead. He tries to slice and dice away, but coming on in, the flash will follow from Gideon after the ward hop. So
super well done. The follow there onto Khan. Khan just being a little bit too greedy, as they are just continuing to push the issue.
Yeah, they're just not letting up on a Ghost. That is another kill in the 2v2. Keep in mind, you know, they were going deep for that.
The bot lane rotates up. They have Prio. The timing of this is perfect for KT. I don't think Damwon Kia should even consider a contest here. Level 6 is hit for Noah. This is one of the strongest points for Samira that you're ever going to have.
Showmaker's really trying to press the issue here onto Noah and zone them away. Another spear is going to land on the Gideon, but again, that's just the kill on the Rift Herald, but they also do take down Noah, and it looks like Zeus is going to follow. Remember, he used his flash to take that one, and Damwon are just finding kill after kill here. KT, they get their objective, but it's not clean, and Damwon find all of the scrap.
Yeah, Damwon Kia don't contest the Rift Herald, but they do prevent that rotation of the bottom side in, and KT Rolster just tried to force it. I mean, the whole point of your Samira here is to try to get into the team. I suppose that could be one reason you could argue why Noah decided they were going to try to engage there, is to give another out. But well, unfortunately, that's not what you want as KT. Now they're just going to heavy dive here because they need kills. And there you have the Rift Herald here. They're not actually going to commit here.
They're going to stun it. Can they hit the back? Yes, they will. And they smite it down too. 25.
Huge fan of the Victor here. Because if you had lane Prio with something like a Lucian, like you mentioned, then this whole situation becomes completely different. But he's like, oh, I got to go back. I'm not going to make too much impact in this game. I'm a Victor. I don't have my items yet.
See the losing AD carry just kind of sit down there and get the free farm.
Yeah.
Didn't happen in this case, as we're going to see the junglers hitting each other. We got a fight down on the bottom side. They're going to turn it onto Ghost, who does not have his Feather Storm. He gets incredibly low, but he will actually get away.
They know Canyon's here, so they can't push the issue any further. And that's so unfortunate. It's so close. And this was actually a really nicely played rotation from Gideon. Trouble.
Yeah, we do have Lucian nearby. That cast is going to be so useful. And Gideon immediately spotted. They're looking to turn it around once again, though. Doran will be able to walk away from that spear. But man, if he got hit by that one, might have been in some trouble, especially with no flash available.
Once again.
Yeah, here we go again. The party never ends. Magnus Storm comes in, and there we go. The Infernal Trigger is immediately stopped. And that's just going to be the end of that. Flash comes in, and Ghost and Beryl are angry after the way that early game wins.
I mean, that is what actually canceled that Inferno Trigger super early on, and that's just the end of it. Like, can't actually push that fight anymore. I have to go back and watch how that was interrupted, but I'm pretty sure that's what did it. And it was just really well handled by Damwon Kia. It was just really patient, and it almost felt like they were like, his positioning was good, and they just utilized the Leona to Inferno Trigger. Uh-oh.
Oh, he might actually die here with the Everfrost. Yeah, comes in, and over the top, there it is, the last auto. Easy peasy for Showmaker. You get low, and that's going to be the end of you. We do have Flash and Cleanse here for Noah. He's actually looking to turn it around as the Inferno Trigger comes in, and the damage is not going to be enough.
Doran teleports.
Doran coming in. That's definitely going to help out here. Doran desperately trying to clean up all the lanes of his team. Somehow Leona, okay, finally does go down.
Ooh, that was a good flash.
Pretty close, but then from downtown, Showmaker is going to hit that, but a little bit too far away, Leeson. Pretty hard to lock down, as now with the flash in his pocket, might be looking for this one, actually misses it. The Canyon just dies immediately. Now it looks like Khan and Showmaker have overstepped their boundaries here, as Khan is going to have to flash the wall with the TP coming in, and that means another Mountain Drake here to the side of KT.
I mean, this is actually really, really, really bad timing for Damwon Kia to mess this engage up and actually to overstep their bounds, as you said. And this is a misunderstanding, I think, of where the damage is for Gideon right now, who has his Core Drinker online. But also, they just didn't really have vision to try to push the issue there, and was very well handled by Gideon again.
Okay, here we go once again. Khan reading the situation, has a ward down there, but they're still going in. Another body slam will land, and they should have the damage underneath here with the kick. Goes into the wall. He misses the Q. That is the last thing he... Oh, man.
You can't do that. I mean, we were singing his praises, but you have to hit the Q or it just doesn't work.
Oh boy, and now Ghost left all alone here. They were looking for a dive, but the bluff this time is called by the KT bottom lane, and now we're just all over the place. Noah does get that ultimate down, and does have an insane amount of survivability, but it's not going to be enough against 3 people.
Infernal Shield, or Immortal Shield Bow is just one of those moments where so many of these small skirmishes, and with the Drake advantage that they have, you know, if they do end up, it's happening pre-25 minutes here, Doran can back. They have
his team trying to dodge all of these pokes that do come out.
They have so much burst if they actually have a really nice cask. I mean, you see the Inferno trigger go off and it's lights out.
Oh boy, here we go. That's going to force the flash. That's the real one out of Showmaker. And that's the thing about Zoe. She's sometimes very predictable, and champions like Gragas, like Lee Sin, can have a lot of fun with that.
Yeah. She ends up getting away though, and they do get the Drake for a turret.
This is... KT's really trying to force something here. See that they're just trying to kind of brute force once again right through the Leona, but that's not really going to happen. And Dominor just like
come in, use their combos, look for blow up, drop the Inferno trigger. Like that's the whole game plan. But then after that, if it doesn't work, or you get
especially against all of the poke that Damwon Kia do have, as we have this Mountain Drake spawning once again. As that's going to be the Solar Flare they used on Noah, and the flash does come in, but he's totally fine on the backside. Really great disengage from KT. And now Khan's kind of left all alone. You see that Showmaker's not even able to get any damage down. And now KT say, let's just try to take this Dragon here. I think they're in a pretty good spot. The Victor can kind of zone them away at this point in time. And the poke from Damwon is not great. They find the Rel. That's a really nice cast. They're trying to get into the pit now, but it's going to go the way of the Lee Sin. He gets the swipe down, and Canyon dies. KT actually have a really great chance now to take a bunch of the map here.
Oh man, I think this could turn into a Baron play very, very easily. It's so difficult to get out. Look at the teleport.
The teleport is perfect, and I don't even know if Damwon saw it. They're going to force that flash out of Showmaker. At least he will live. But that is not enough. KT are dominating Damwon here in this big game fight.
They've taken a gold lead here again. They have a Mountain Soul, which is going to be pretty significant for Doran. This team in round 2. It's not over yet, but I think everyone is shocked with what we are watching. I mean, they are making a 32-minute Lee Sin comp look by a fight, but it's still, I mean, in those fringe cases, it is going to be a massive item for them. Look at where Doran is going to be in this fight.
That's a lot of damage. Gideon, he's so tanky, right? The Mountain Soul is helping out so much. You can see that KT very confidently start this up. They know they have so much sustainability with this comp right now. Gideon getting into the pit. Look at Doran. He's literally the bouncer to the pit. Nobody can come in here except, well, I guess Beryl is going to try.
That's why you can't.
He's just going to die.
That's why you can't engage in. You can't do it. Doran's got a cast. You're going to get punished. The damage output is too intense if one person gets locked down like that. Yeah. Look at Khan now trying to do something, anything.
Khan gets in, and Noah actually does have his GA popped here. They're desperately trying to get that poke damage onto him, but they can't quite do it as Ghost now is just going to die to Dove. Yes, he pulls it back right at the right time, but it doesn't matter because his Elder now is free, and KT might just push and win anyway.
I mean, the game is not allowed.
Seen that.
We saw that yesterday.
Yeah.
On a Baron, of course, but now they just go over to the Baron pit. Soon as Beryl comes through, the damage is just so high. Look at all the shields. No one's even really getting touched here on KT Rolster's side. Look at Showmaker try to Everfrost and flash away. As Noah comes through looking for that Infernal trigger until your minions crash the turret.
There's not even that much wave clear on the side of Damwon. Just group up, push the minions, and take the turrets.
They're going to do it.
It's like KT forgot how to win. Like, come on, guys. You know how to do it.
Sure, and they are doing it. They are going to get the mid inhibitor. Now they're going to push bottom side. And once the minions crash in, I mean, that's when the walls start collapsing in for Damwon Kia. Damwon have one more defensive opportunity to win this game, but it is going to be nigh impossible at this stage. Look at all the minions now. The Baron buff still active here, and Damwon Kia looking for one hard engage.
Oh boy, Doran's going for it. Went for the big play, did a lot of damage, but now Barrel's just gonna get caught out. You can see he pretty much does nothing. And now they're trying to get on top of Ghost. He immediately is just gonna die, and that's going to be this game. Going over to KT, they will take down Damwon in game number 1 of this series, something I never thought that I would say in this game.
I mean, nobody thought, when we saw the schedule for KT Rolster, we looked at it and we said nobody believes in this team. You know, we saw elo chances, we saw possibilities, but all 4 of us, the commentators, we looked at each other. I think the fans, the KT Rolster, the most
pretty interesting mid matchup. Silas, you know, I hope it's okay for his wrist, first and foremost, if he can play it to the best of his ability.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. For those who don't know, Showmaker recently...
And I think they should be angry after kind of getting embarrassed in that last game by KT. Canyon's invading again. This time around, you know, he's not able to get the smite down, actually, as that one does go to the Hecarim, and now Canyon might be punished, as that's a lot of damage coming out onto him. He is going to have to flash away. Showmaker now getting in there, will pick up the kill onto Gideon and flashes away himself to safety. And now 3-on-2. Doran thinking about continuing the fight, but not going to go for it at this point in time.
I don't think pre-6 here, but with the situation in the lanes and in the jungle, like, nobody's coming to help you set up for an Emperor's Divide kill. And
oh, he's actually gonna hit the spear on a Doran.
Gideon, gotta be careful too. Like,
Showmaker's here. You gotta run away, I think. They're trying to fight under the turret though. They're going on to Khan, and the Dominus is popped here, and now they're saying, what up, you know? You're never gonna kill me, I'm Renekton with the Dominus.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe he just got it back, but it was enough to get the kill.
KT was definitely gonna lose something in this exchange. I mean, I think they played it pretty well. They handled the situation about as well as you could have, but, you know, it's not what they're gonna handle.
For the kill down in the bottom side, the 2v2. This is where they got a lot of value the last time. The Infernal Trigger comes in, but that is something that the Tristana can do pretty well as well. The disengage pushes him away.
Tristana's kit, she has that extra escape. It is going to be just fine. And this is the moment where KT are going to really try to take heavy risks when the Emperor's Divide is up. Let's see if it pans out, because I'm a little bit worried about this.
Well, the smite does come in, and they do have that burst damage onto Khan, at least with the fear. As now the flash on Anoa, he was all alone, and he will be going down. Zeus was placing wards, and he just got flashed on and blown up.
He's flashed on and blown up there. I mean, the problem is, okay, I'm going to be okay by myself. There's no way they collapse in and kill me, but well played by Beryl. Setting up the kill. Damage output early on for Tristana is just really good.
All right, Showmaker stole the Hecarim, and now we have a angry Croc, as that is enough damage. Dove gets slowed up and taken down.
He had Emperor's Divide, too. Did not use it. Had the flash. Used the flash instead. It's not enough. I think the idea was... Things are starting to look like they are going to get out of control here. Showmaker's going to get the turret. Valdez, this is not looking like game 1.
No.
In any way.
Straight up, okay, Renekton Italy, we stun and land spears, and we're fine with that. We're going to have a little one-on-one, as the Dominus is good, but Gideon now is here, making it a 2-on-1, but teleport now coming on in. Khan taking a little bit too much damage. He will have the Silas coming in. Now Everfrost completed for Showmaker, so he has to expend his teleport, but he picks up yet another kill. Is feeling pretty good about that.
You can't group for team fights anymore around these objectives, which is what your comp is designed to do with Samira Aatrox. And everything just doesn't work the way it's supposed to when Nidalee has just taken all of your...
Dominant are just playing with their food, right? They could just... Yep, they're going to drop it down now. They're going to get the push going. And you see that even Zeus is like, well, we can't even approach this turret.
He's going to deny the charge so it hits the inhibitor turret like I was talking about with full health. So well played from Damwon.
Yeah. Gonna have this damage coming in. Doran, you see he's looking for the angle. The charge comes in. They're not going to take down the inhibitor turret yet, but that second charge, melee range, but also have a stun to link up with the Everfrost, right? So it's kind of the idea. That's why Silas
can't approach me because it's just too dangerous. Like, it looks kind of silly that he walks away, but Oh no.
Okay.
Buying some time, I guess.
That's when you know they're scared. I mean, it's trading ultimates for basic abilities. That's when you know.
The easiest way to accept your defeat is to hope for mistakes, and instead of being proactive. Their comp
They decide to come in, you're far enough ahead, you just turn and take them down.
and look at where Khan is right now. He has teleport, so he can come in at any time, but he's wrapping around.
They're going to try to go for it. And yep, there's the wraparound, as you mentioned. They're going to spot them coming in, though, so actually able to get in front. And that's a really nice wall and wombo combo. Where is the damage? Ghost is trying to get it done, but the first one to go down is actually Barrel. And the front to back here from KT is nice, but now Showmaker stole the Hecarim ult, and I think he's going to put an end to the hopes and dreams of KT Rolster at this point in time. They were fighting it so well, but sometimes it doesn't matter when you're fighting against a really heavy wallet that Damwon Kia just slapped them with.
Barrel also played, you know, with the composition they had in Game 1 and Game 2. A big jungle gap. Flame Horizons by Canyon is Gideon. And this is so rare in the jungle matchup in particular. And that's going to be the game here. Damwon Kia bringing us to a third one. And it was felt like a very angry response.
They're even going to take another kill before they take down the Nexus there. Just having a bit more fun this time around.
Yeah, I'm really curious how Azir will build against this. With the magic damage between Lilia and Ryze, you might just see an early Verdant barrier just to be really safe and just kind of chill. I mean, not that Azir is going to struggle into the Ryze matchup with Lilia there. You know, I think we can agree about Gideon's Hecarim. You know, it's one of those cases. Just hold that thought.
Yeah, remember that he has Devour, but they're waiting for this, trying to wait through the stun, and yes, he's going to have to use it on Barrel, and now Noah's on the wrong side of the fight. It seems like they don't have a lot of experience playing against Senna Kent.
Yeah, that was kind of weird because it was super obvious, like, especially long-term against something like in Italy.
Oh, this is, okay, he's going to have to flash, I would imagine. He's trying to avoid it. There it is, comes in, the last auto gets him down. And yeah, now you're TPing, but there's no Dominus available. So
no Dominus.
Exhaust here for the Kents. They can turn this around.
Yeah, this is so bad here for KT Rolster.
Wishing he's playing in 2019 when you could cancel teleports. This is, yeah, just gonna get ulted. Big scratch to the head there from Noah tells the.
And you know, it is a very, very tough spot for KT right now.
Instant teleport response as they're trying to get on top of Showmaker as he's having a little bit of trouble and actually does a nice job, but Gideon is going to go down in the end. Ends up being a 1-for-1 for now. They're sticking around, but Khan very smartly holding the wave. It's going to make it really difficult for KT to continue the dive, and they will in fact not, as Canyon, you know, generally we say no bullying. But I suppose, as Ghost mentioned, they're just getting revenge for game number 1, so all's fair in war here, at least, as they're going to push and take down the turret at 11 minutes.
You know, in game 1, at least it was often trades in the bottom side for Ghost versus Noah, but in this case, it is just purely one-sided. And Khan really pushing the envelope here. He had his oranges, so not going to get scurvy, but
Doran?
Wow. This is kind of a sloppy game.
This is reminding me of Live Sandbox yesterday in the second game where they just totally fell apart. Like, nothing is going right for KT now.
So many teams, I think, show their hold it.
Well, maybe Khan overstepped his boundaries. KT wait long enough as he's trying to trade it back, but he might still get that kill. No, not quite going to be it, as Senna will also miss.
But so many teams, Valdez, you know, in these high pressures, he's starting to get a little bit revved up. 3-0 already has his very early Kraken Slayer. You know,
be able to do against all of this range and alone. You know, if he had a Tristana, maybe, but not at this point. As Gideon desperately trying to get something going here, he's going to take a lot of damage. They're trying to burst down Barrel, but take a look at that shield. Just way too giant with the gray health coming through, and the Senna ultimate. It is enough, and Ghost just laughs at Ryze. Senna just has her way with Ryze whenever she wants, as you guys can see here.
Coming in.
Yeah, looking for the extra kill. That's just insult to injury there, as Doran will get caught once again. And yes, Damwon Kia, they're taking this game.
Yep. No, it's over, probably. It was not even like a locket for Barrel on the bottom side of the map or anything, you know. He's playing the actual farm. It becomes more likely, I guess. This is a very sad into this game, I think.
Yeah.
AT, like,
It's
they're
kind of the fun playhouse for the Senna, but not only the Senna, pretty much all of the pieces here of this comp, as that spear almost hit him through the minions.
Yeah, Noah with some fancy footwork.
Oh! Zeus is getting angry, but that's a really nice little devour there. So Barrel's just gonna kind of laugh at them. As you mentioned, he's so tanky at this point that, like, he basically can do whatever he wants. And that includes, okay, yeah, we're just going to kill Zeus, no problem. Canyon's still angry after game number 1, I suppose.
He wasn't even standing next to the inhibitor. That's kind of inexcusable.
Oh, okay, well, at least.
It's called Flash. Khan's actually going to ult the bottom here.
Yep. You know, this is the time in the game where it just becomes, you know.
There's no turret, and he's got a Vampiric Scepter. I think he wins this. Meanwhile,
yeah, everybody's going to sleep. That's definitely feels that way. Khan is getting some speed boosts.
Oh, the plant comes up.
Ring around the rosy.
He's gonna get one more.
He's gonna, yeah, he'll.
Oh, he got him.
Okay. Boop. Hits him down. Flash is the world's emote. I guess with not much else happening in this game, we're just gonna watch this entire exchange.
Yeah, we already saw this one in slow motion, so. We already lived this one at half speed. And we're gonna watch it at full speed now, the same way. Like, it was the same exact speed of things
Or patches or anything like that. But it should be soon. I mean, you know, usually at the end of spring, around that time, the world skins do come out, so.
You know,
I would imagine they're doing the same this year.
Well, I was going to say something else about that, but I don't know if we have enough time because it looks like this game is about wrapped up.
Yeah. Oh, is Barrel going to die? Is this the moment where they kill the Tom Kench? No, not the time. Doran is going to run away here and not be able to get away. Sleep will come in, and in typical Damwon Kia fashion, they're going to try to clean up everybody before they do take down the Nexus. Ooh, nice play here, actually, but Tom Kench exists. He doesn't get the stun, though, and they actually kill her. Nicely done. Gonna take down Ghost. Actually does take his first death of the game by doing that. As Gideon, in a kind of desperate manner.
One more chance, Gideon.
Yeah, they're gonna.
Against the world, by himself.
Yeah. See ya. That's going to go to Canyon, 5-0 and 3. He didn't die.
He dodged the spear, Valdez.
He did. Oh, there's more kills, guys. Don't kill a Nexus. Oh my God, they're actually doing it. They're actually thinking about getting in here. Canyon, they're going to let him die. They're not going to kill the Nexus, but he will flash away, and he will be taken down. Damwon Kia will secure the 2-1, and they already